Hi, I'm Steven.
I'm Autumn.
Join us as we explore old forgotten cemeteries
Visit haunted locations,
and communicate with spirits of yesterday.
giving a voice to the voiceless.
Join us on our journey. We are
Myers Paranormal.
Hey everybody, it's Steven.
It's Autumn.
Myers Paranormal. What trip to McMinnville would it be without visiting the old city cemetery? So y'all come along as we check out this historic location.
Let's go.
Here we go. This is one of the oldest cemeteries around here. Obelisk everywhere and massive cedar trees.
We just have to come back and visit again.
We come here every time we come.
It's just so beautiful. We just can't pass it.
Yeah. Is that a tent style down there? It's like some here, some here. It's all fenced in, but looks like normally somebody's stolen all the fence. And this stuff's in good shape for how old it is. That one's from 1854. That's pretty old. And this is just the obelisk, but oh, there it is. It's the Hampton 1860. The Young family right here. And Morford's Taylor from 1864. This is Sarah Young. Her husband was the doctor. Oh, the daughter. Okay. Sarah Young and her mother and father was Dr. Miss Young. She died in 1855. This is Dr. Young himself. He's born in 1804 and died just 3 years after his daughter. And Walter Young, he died in 1865. What is this? Josiah Morford. He was born in 1799, died in 1869.
I like those games.
This is Sally Morford. Yeah, all this details on it. It's pretty. Just, yeah, it fell off the top of the obelisk, but at least it's still there.
Yeah, we talked about in Alabama, most of them's laying down.
Yeah,
Here they're always standing.
Yeah, this is the Hill family. They're Smarts and Hills together. 1792 births, 1790. It's really old. 1818 to 1843. There's a little obelisk and this is it just says Hill on it, like J.A. Hill or something. 1825 to 1880. Was a Civil War veteran. What's pretty right in here? This is my favorite type of stuff where they were born in the 1700s. A little child's grave. What's left of a crumbling above ground crypt. A little baby here. It was only like 10 months old. Some of you can't even read. That one says something. Well, this one over here is aged good. 1869, it was Pennybaker. Still has a tree on it. And there's some crumbling ones back there. This obelisk did fall over. This is buried in this cemetery is John Gann and Bathsheba Gann. Probably don't know where they're buried, but they just put that in their memory. And this used to have a photo in it. It had the little sliding piece. You could slide over and look at the photo, but the photo's gone. It's the Turberfield or something like that. Died in 1961. This is Bowie. Jane Bowie. Died in 1873. Here's another. That's a Brown there. Died in 1875. What is this one? Settle. Died in 1891 at the age of 75 years.
That one's still hanging up.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's been apart and repaired multiple times. So is that one. These are so old. Look at these cedar trees. But these obelisks can be read. That one. It's Merger. Died in 1857 at the age of 40 years. This one died in 1920. These are those Gothic styles, what I call them. Don't hardly see these anymore. And it's sacred to the memory of Comfort Mullins, consort of Matthew Mullins. Died in 1816. That's an old grave, leaving 5 children.
Those worn out here.
Yeah. This one has something. It looks like it says Colville on it. Oh, there's the water down there. Must be that riverfront. Here's another. Another obelisk that's fell off. Oh, may have just fell in. This is Josephine. I don't hardly read the last name. It died in 1880. Age of 50 something. Somewhere out through there is where the children of right around this area was an orphanage, and a sickness struck the orphanage, and those that died there they buried. I think there's a history marker or something, ain't it, telling that story? Browns, Lions. This is Spurlock. Died in 1862. This one died in 1873. This one's broken off, but it's really nice. So it has a reef on it. I guess we'll work our way back through them. That one's from 1851. You really wouldn't even know this cemetery is here unless you was driving. This is Miss Betsy, maybe Lungen. Born in 1797, died in 18... something with a 3. I couldn't make that last part out. This is a Powell, died in 1873. Not seeing any marker. I know there's something around here that told that story about the orphanage. I just don't know. Here's a fieldstone. In memory of Joshua Coffey, died in 1842 at the age of 53 years. This one's neat. It's got its inscription on the side of it. Robert Titus, died in 1815. Oh, born in 1815, died August 1843. That's cool right there. This is Argo. The last name Argo died in 1880 at the age of 61. This was another Argo, died in 1875. This was Sarah Hill, died in 1835 at the age of 10 months. This is Dr. Hill, died in 1861, and his wife, Mary Hill, died in 1885. It has those real pretty decorations on the top. Falls Crypt. That one's Julia, but I can't make that into the date. They're like 1881's a death date. This is Robert Campbell. He died in 1856. Charles Campbell died in 1854. Young child. Like 9 years old, I believe. 8. I think that thing right there is the thing that tells about I believe it tells about the orphanage. Yeah. Old City Cemetery has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the Department of Interior in 1813. This stone erected by the Warren County Genealogical Association. And then this right here is dedicated to the memory of those in the unmarked graves from the youth of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Where did that orphanage story come up from? It was here. Maya looked into it and it come up.
That's good. They can't touch this place.
Yeah, they can't do anything to this place.
I was worried because they're putting up the townhouses right up there.
Yeah, this is Dr. John Jones, died in 1902. His wife Fanny, she died in 1861. And that was on top of this at some point. Tells the Louisville, Kentucky, they built this iron surround. Joseph Frogley. He was born in England in 1821 and died in 1888. This was a upright base of some kind. This was Landy the Fourth. Died in 1863. That was something, can't read it, but this right here is the only thing I don't like about magnolia trees. These seed pods. This thing's about to topple over too, ain't it? Sacred to the memory of John Stubblefield, who departed this life in 1859 at the age of 46. Rebecca Bauer Warren, Revolutionary War soldier's wife. And Jemiah Wharton was a daughter of Samuel and Rebecca's. William White died in 1863. Captain William White died in 1810. This is 1750 birth. Martha White died in 1861. Alonzo White died in 1826. Jeannie. Boy, that's a pretty stone. That one right there was a captain. Died in 1812, so he must have been a Spanish-American War or Revolutionary War soldier or something. Alright, this is 20 minutes. That's a pretty good video. Alright, we'll just keep making our way down through these last few and then we'll wrap it up. Probably no parking. I know that one died in 1870. Windy conditions may cause tree limbs to fall. Just be careful.
Yeah.
I think we went through these already, right?
So, we did.
I have to look at this. Usually the cemetery has like a website and then there's like history that goes along with it. Maybe I can find out something about the kids. The unmarked graves of the children from the Church of Latter-day Saints. I think it was an orphanage. I'm pretty sure it was. But, alright guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this little walkthrough. Wasn't too long, but boy, this is a historic place. The oldest grave that was in here I saw was a person born in 1750. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Thank you for watching.
Bye, y'all.
And until next time, we'll see you later.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.